hello everybody. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend so far. Um, yeah, I forgot to calibrate my thing. Haha, oopsie doopsie. One moment. Wow, now I can actually see all of you. Sorry about that. So, what are we doing today? Well, we're back at it again with more Dragon's Dogma. Um, so last time we went out and we tried to find where one could obtain some tomes, like a place filled with lots of tomes. And I searched up and down Vermund to try and find it. But the answer is I looked in the wrong place, which isn't even really true. I looked there at one point, but I didn't look hard enough. So now I know where it is. So we're going to be doing that soon, but I do kind of want to try and explore more of this mysterious cave or chamber that I found right before the end of stream. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna head back and finally solve our missing tome problem. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi Myth, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And how could I forget that I have my ass completely out?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out...
Thanks, buddy, but nothing. Just finished dinner? Nice. I have dinner in the slow cooker right now. Which means I actually have to take breaks every hour or so and make sure that I don't just leave it there. But we'll work on that. A lot of bodies. Oh, because we've reached...
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Well, I mean, it's a ladder, right?
You're all out of luck.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
This should help.
I refuse to prevail, Master.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours. Not bad. Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat. Now that is a surprise.
What the hell are you guys doing?
Hold it! Get back here!
Whoops.
Hold it!
Let's try this again.
Back here!
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
No! I just need to get over there. Okay, we're kind of ignoring the enemy.
Go on, run.
That was superb, Arisen!
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm. Let's face that.
Fuck! I was like, fruit rubric, that's awfully generous of them. Yeah, I found out why pretty quickly.
Phantoms!
Exploiting our enemy's weakness! I grant statue fires blades!
Oh, Helm Splitter, my beloved. Still the pants. Yeah, the pants are still here. Hello, Hire. Good to see you.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Yeah, that's fun.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Okay, so we can go back down that way. There's also a chamber up there. Let's check back up here. It's the Guerco Mountain Road. Alright.
Am I
Plenty.
the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
Well. Go, 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 go.
Picking things up, aren't you?
I sure am.
He's watching its ill effects upon the Arisen.
Let my magics grant you an elemental. I'll save you.
Your aid is appreciated.
Whoops. Okay, so those guys still explode, but it takes a little bit longer. A Gazer's Hood. Oh, that is pretty gay. I like it. know what? If I'm gonna if I'm gonna have a little myself a little ambush as soon as I open this treasure chest, I'm gonna fight it on my terms. Oh no! What a shocker!
Where the undead?
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Does this lead up to where I think it does?
I'll cut you in portions.
Yes, I believe it does. Yep, here's the canyon. Okay, so we are officially caught up on all the routes we can explore. Let's continue to head down.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
Ah. We're back in that fucking swamp! Okay, well at least now we know where that led, which on some level I feel like I kind of knew.
We have found a material.
Sure have.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Alright, we will rest at the camp. What the fuck?
Wait right there.
I owe you a great debt for you, as a token of my appreciation.
Thanks, but like, what the hell were you doing out here? Alright, let's camp, and then let's make our way back home. I see that fucking dragon.
As you wish, I shall return directly.
Alright, I think I still have the rotten meat on me, so I guess it's finally time to see for science. What does cooking rotten meat look like? Oh, but we have an aged beefsteak. I'm cooking the aged beefsteak. We're almost certainly going to have to make camp at some point. It's not like food can get more rotten. Besides, look at all the bonuses that gives. I'd be a fool not to.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night.
I definitely can
It's
get more
best to
rotten.
keep my eyes open.
No. Not in this game. Once it's rotten, it's rotten. Alright, so we're not going to go fight a drake for a myriad of reasons. Number one, it's a drake. It's very tough.
We're here to serve the Arisen. Not even a storm shall draw a complaint from my lips.
Rumbling isn't like to improve our situation, you know.
You know, some would say that pointing it out is in fact complaining. You're in Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, of course. I mean,
We've a choice of where to go. But how to know the path best traveled?
food
Trust
in
in
real life
ourselves
can
and proceed with
absolutely
caution.
get even worse. Hold on to those, please, Emma. And those. And those. And those. Oh, poison pinion. A venom harpy. Cool. Damn, a bunch of flowers is 200 grams? I don't know why, but that feels like really heavy to me. Oh, ripping of repellency, tard value from accumulating. Good stuff. Oh! Slight reduces time taken to incant spells. Slightly increases the amount of maximum weight that the wearer can carry. Oh. Remind me at the next campsite. I'm gonna swap out the Blades of the Pyre for the non-set yourself on fire one. Because, it's just not worth it to me.
Just yon where the Saurians!
Fire's fury shan't be evaded against this one. Well done. Our enemies have grown
Do not do it.
This battle's end is more distant than I hoped.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Yeah. Alright. Stop. Going to be warm for the rest of your life. This is true. This is an upside. For the rest
There's
of
no
my
need to
life.
make camp here. We've energy enough to press on for a while yet.
I know.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labor.
Travelling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover.
Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I suppose you'll be wanting a guide. Very well. I can guide you there if you wish.
I'll make our way there and see.
Where is Emma? Oh.
You have my protection.
Thanks, Lumi. I really need it. That's a hippogriff. Alright, found the cave. Great. I think the hippogriff fucked off. You know what? I am more than okay with that. What? Yeah, but oh, who the fuck are you?
That was hard won.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Alrighty, let's get the hell out of here.
Tis really coming down.
Do I need to cross over the river? No, in fact, I need to stay on this side if I want to get back to Vernworth. Works for me.
oxen. Such beasts are a fair source of meat when rations are lacking.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Not bad.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push?
Have we been up here yet? I get the feeling we haven't. Oh no, we definitely have, because there's an empty treasure chest. I doubt anyone will believe me, yet I am compelled to write this account of what I saw. A gigantus walked the earth. How else to describe it? Its every step shook the ground, its distant crown parted the clouds. I know not whence it came, only that some terrible power must have stirred it to life. Be it of god or dragon or aught beyond imagining. I don't know. Okay, we don't want to go this way, but I'm definitely going to take a second to pick some fruit.
Not worth writing home about.
Oh,
We
come
can't
on.
expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
It's fruit. We can turn into delicious medicine. What's not to love? Grab the grapes. Thank you.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Must not let down our guard.
Oh. I just realized the little fist bump they do. I think that's because that's when you don't high five them in time. They go for the recovery. Oh, I didn't actually pick those grapes. Or I did. Or someone else did. Who knows? Well, having Emma in the party as a logistician has been pretty cool, honestly, because it means
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I don't really want to go that way.
Look at that.
Where the false arisen, these impostors are undeserving of your benefaction. Do not let them swindle
I
you.
espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, Lumi. 1 second. Oh, I'm sorry, Lumi. I was just pushing buttons to try and loot stuff. Oh, shoot.
alive.
This isn't the way we came. Oh. I see, this connects to the other. There we go.
This calls for a cure.
The prison has been put to sleep!
All right. Well, I was gonna be like, well, we might as well fill out this map data, but doing so has led me to every single encounter I've ever seen, I guess. Ow.
Blaze! Use it well!
Like, please let go of Lume already.
It never hurts to replenish our stock of these. They are apt to dwindle in the heat of battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
One can see far to the distance from here.
Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
You have my support.
I was thinking real hard about trying to see if my concussive step, the thing that, like, lets me do a double jump, oh,
Oh, face this edge!
prevents fall damage. But I don't know. Don't jump. Actually, this is perfect. I swear I pushed the button.
Ah! How'd you like that?
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't.
Certainly arisen. How might I be of aid? My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Let's go. I think I bamboozled myself. I don't know that there's a treasure. Oh, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? Sadness. I'm sad about that one. All right, let's go. Yeah, the concussive step ability is very fun, even if it just basically feels like I'm using a worse double jump.
How are we to get through this door?
There must be some sort of subterranean tunnel that we've yet to find. In the event of a monster attack upon the city, citizens are advised to flee the vicinity and take refuge in a safe location. Where the hell's a safe location?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by... Hoi, friend. Having any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's
Sure, buddy.
something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation, for it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be willed about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will, though it came to me through you, of course. Pray, take this with my thanks. 'Tis quite a rarity, as I hear it. I hope 'tis to your liking. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other, though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
Yeah.
That was quite a gift.
See you, Sven.
Procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
You have my support.
I don't think it was, honestly.
And quality's what you need
If you want to survive.
Hope to see you again.
Alright.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
I'm done. I'm sick of this. I want to wear pants again.
When treated to the... You know where to find. But, well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
Join the pants cult. It's too late.
When treated... to the foremost hospitality in all Vern.
Much obliged.
All right. What's next? I think what's next is time to swap vocations again.
Long as you please. This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a closer look?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be...
Gut and run. Oh, cool. Footpad. Oh, we get wall kicks. Nice. All right, it's time to swap. You know what? Yeah, I'll go warrior. Lumi, it's time for you to change as well. What should Lumi swap to? Oops. Because there's only one that we have unlocked that I haven't tried yet, so. But Lumi has plenty of options. Let's turn her into a mage. Whoops. Yeah, I don't in fact want her to be targeted more often as a mage. That seems like it's counterproductive. Alright, it's finally time for me to become the warrior. By the power of the big stick. Exactly. What did I not take? Ambuscade?
Glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Do come again.
You are in need of healing.
Oh.
Allow me.
Yep.
Wait a moment.
When the hell did I get so fucked up?
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to...
Alright, so first things first. I need a good sword. I'm taking Lumi's old sword. Lumi needs a good staff. I think the only good staff we have is this one. I need head armor. I think unfortunately the best head armor I can wear is the one I'm currently wearing. A shame. I think I'm also wearing the best armor I can wear. No. I can take Lumi's Guardian plate armor. Wonderful. Let's see what else. And the Traveler's Gaiters. Really? Huh. Can't wear the Ferret Greaves. Oh, I was gonna have a sob for a second if it turns out the best pants that I have for Warrior was the fucking Ranger tights. Well, unfortunately, it's Lumi's turn to not be wearing pants.
The foremost host, you know where to find me.
I sure do. Maybe being a warrior increases your max? That's also possible, yeah.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
Did you know that you'll soon forget the fatigue of a long journey? I didn't know.
When treated to the foremost hospital, much obliged.
Where's Lumi? Where's Lumi? How you doing, Lumi?
Look as long as you please.
I hadn't heard. Well, good news.
A treasure.
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive.
You can get it there. Unfortunate. Yeah, we're wearing the best hat that we can get. Is there a worse hat that I can wear as a warrior that looks okay? No. I don't...
Hope to see you again.
Lumi, Where the hell are you? Lumi? What are you doing?
Need anything? Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to...
To survive. Well, we can also get a new cloak for Lumi. Yeah, why not?
Survive. Hope to see you again. Are you in the market for some...
I get the feeling... Actually, no, I know I can buy better ones. They're just really expensive. But Lumi could definitely use a new weapon.
Thing in particular?
I don't have enough chopper horns? Wild. You lurky? No worries, cat. Thanks for lurking.
Always a pleasure.
Look, as long as you please.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the... You know where to find.
Oh wait, one last thing. I don't think I do, but...
Well, you will soon
I feel like I'm
forget the
willing
fatigue of a
to...
long journey
Oops.
when treated to...
Sacrifice a bit of... Kind of want to wear this, but...
The foremost hospitality, you know where to
But it
find.
doesn't open up or anything, so it'd be even worse. I will wear the dumb-looking horned helmet. No, the storyteller's not there anymore.
So long as I have my health, I shan't complain.
How do we get to... slums? This place is awfully confusing. This isn't the way. This is something else. I can go this way. It's okay.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Tisn't the dragon, but these pests what worry me.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. Just so I can... Just because we're in a good position to do so, and then so I can just check up on my supper, make sure that it's not currently burning. So I will be right back. We'll just be quick. Well, probably I'll take 3 minutes to have a break, but I will see you right after that. So see you then. I don't actually think I did an ad break. Oops. Well, that's okay. We'll live.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor?
So the actual answer is, I think we're gonna get this guy into the church. So we just gotta keep donating stuff.
Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
I suppose it goes without saying that our first step ought to be gathering information.
Not really,
You have my
because
support.
I remember our previous investigation of this building. He's here. Okay, damn.
There was a patient man.
Good day, sir.
Chaos in the world.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept, and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Oops.
Where could... Perhaps you could try asking the other children.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
In the vaults. What, they don't feed you enough in the army?
There's no hope left for me. I know that. Could it be that there's no...
Here, my good sir. Have some meat.
Bit of a tricky situation.
Isn't it just? Don't know what the fuck you mean by that, but... Isn't it just? This is... Alright. Where are other children?
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
I suppose.
Maybe he was hoping to find something...
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly.
Like, right over here?
I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Oh, now I can go through here. Oh, when we said squeeze through, we meant just throw the other rebel out of the way. I do actually have to remember how you charge the greatsword. Okay, hold X to release to do a charge slash. Bellow can't be charged, but everything else can.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
So true. Ooh. Whew.
Battle is upon us.
Where the hell are we going? Wow. Shit, this place goes down far.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
I quite agree.
It's amazing. You'll see. Follow me.
I grant you roaring flame.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen?
Oh, absolutely. I am never, ever going to tell anyone about this. At all.
We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. It's surely any scholar's dream.
Right you are.
You go, little buddy. You go.
This place is amazing. I knew I'd find something down here, but I never expected this.
A Historic Account, Chapter 3. In spite of these differences, the two nations have managed to coexist largely peacefully, perhaps realizing the futility of an all-out war between two neighbors. Though there have been several examples of one side instigating an invasion, always some greater power has intervened before the balance could be tipped too far in the favor of either nation, preventing the fires of war from escalating into an inferno. Chapter 4. Tensions twixt Vermund and Batal reached their peak 40 years ago, when both nations were devastated by a prolonged bout of bad weather that resulted in successive crop failures. Hard times turned the starving populaces against one another, eventually culminating in a desperate clash of several hundred soldiers, though it produced no victors, resulting only in more meaningless deaths. Upon the site of this battle now stands a cenotaph in memory of the fallen. I think those are the only two we're gonna get. Alright, well. Let's go get the magistrate.
Who could have brought them here, I wonder?
Who knows?
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
My
Ah, yes.
boats?
That sounds familiar.
That was an interesting reading of that line. I gotta know what's down here, of course. Seems like, not much. A little disappointing, honestly. Oh well. Alright. Let's go...
Run everywhere! You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Look. I just want... Oh god. I just want to get this quest over with. I've had this quest open for like 3 streams now.
Maybe I'll make myself scarce.
So tired, I've barely the vim to tie my boots. Still a while to go before my shift's over.
You're fool enough to fall for it. Shame on you.
Sir Arisen, I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us.
Aye, you've my humblest gratitude, sir. If not for you, I'd ne'er have made it home. Still, I doubt this is the last we'll be hearing from Sir Ludolf. He's not like to admit defeat after only one attempt. Where will I be sent next, I wonder?
Have you not heard, my love? Sir Ludolf has fallen deathly ill.
Oh my goodness, how could this happen?
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned. From the tell of it, 'twas concealed in a gift. A bottle of wine or some such. But I suppose 'tis not so surprising. A dastardly man like that must have had no shortage of enemies.
True enough. I'm sure no few held a grudge against him for all he's done.
Indeed. Perhaps one might call this his just deserts.
What a glorious feat.
I
defending
guess
Gregor
we'll
from
never
the Dulan.
know.
May he and his wife live out their lives in peace.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
There we go. Daytime.
Would that all my days were
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Hopefully not long at all.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities?
Sure have.
Oh, to think such a place existed. Oh, very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
Sure thing. Oh god, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to do that. It's fine, though. You're fine. Don't worry, I'll take care of this guy. He won't cause any more trouble.
This should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Yep, great. All right.
Good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Let's next do some spy shit, I guess.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
I'm sure it is.
Ah, excellent find.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
Steeled virtue. Oh, damn, that's good. Well, I also got a new ring. Conservation, boost magic defense.
Foremost, you know where to find.
That would actually be pretty good. How do I get to the inn again? It's just, oh yeah, it's down on, it's just off the main market square. Still gotta do that at some point too, but it's not time, so I don't really care. Damn, he's not at our meeting place. Might just be because it's the middle of the day, but you know.
Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk.
Oh yes, me, very trustworthy.
I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Well, that's convenient. Might have to wait till nighttime for Captain Brandt. He might only show up, we might only be able to talk to him. Yeah, I think we're only able to talk to him when it's, nighttime. I can keep poking around, though. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. And I did. And no one stopped me. What is this ring, anyway? Boost maximum health. Wow. Yippee. I doubt he's staying in the inn. That's like really the only place I could think of that is off the street level. Yeah. We gotta wait till nighttime for him. So I think in the meantime, let's go ahead and shadow the story guy.
Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone. For every last soldier had been transformed into stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade, and brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears. Aye, got some coin to spare?
Yeah, sure.
Much appreciated. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most...
They say the sovereign was bathed in the dragon's fell flame, such that his countenance was burned beyond recognition, and yet he draws breath. What surest, I do hope his majesty shall recover soon. Mayhap he'll walk among the people, that we might thank him for his deeds.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. But it's clear this storytelling's got little to do with his wealth. So where's he get his coin, then? Makes a man wonder, it does. Could be he's involved in something untoward, eh?
Sure does.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would...
Yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them.
Oh, it's time for elves.
That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself, and even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing.
Fucking elves.
No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Wait right there, jackass.
Look, as long as you well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the full, you know where to find.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. It would be unseemly for an elf to purchase one. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect, such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make.
I don't care, God.
I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply will not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age.
Thanks for tuning in, Myth. Hope you have a great rest of your night.
I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it.
Sure.
Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
It's not timed. Okay. Wonderful.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale. Me? Just going for a stroll.
Fair enough.
Say, well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the brine again and again, as if that wasn't queer enough. He's apt to talk your ear off about some world he believes lies beyond the sea. I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family must have driven him to madness.
Cool.
What brings you here?
Well, I mean, you run a shop, right?
I've heard there's a means to tell if someone who claims to be arisen is in fact the real thing. See, there's an oracle up in the palace, whose powers allow her to divine whether the arisen yet lives. There's only one arisen in the world, so no matter how many pretenders come forth, the oracle can see through their lies. Although, come to think of it, is that really proof? Does the oracle know who the arisen is, or only that they exist?
Yeah, I feel like that's it's not very foolproof, but then I don't think Queen Disa really gives much of a shit about that.
Will nothing exciting ever happen here?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? 'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Always a pleasure. Not buying? That's
Am I
just as
winning?
well. Better to be selective than
I think so. Finally finished a quest I've had for like 3 streams, so that's good. Right now we're just kind of chilling out.
I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Aye, cost much appreciated.
Kind of waiting for this guy to go take a break somewhere.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
And should my story entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two.
No harm can come of a bit of kindness, I always say.
Very true.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you,
That will ne'er get done if I stand around talking.
Sorry.
have you need of me?
No, I suppose not. Oh wait, that's not the inn. Or that's not the tavern. That's the inn.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master
Yeah, there's not really anyone in the tavern. Okay, we're just gonna come back and get that guy later. Let's go see where the home is. I think I remember where it is, in fact. It's his home. Nice.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place.
Sure.
Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
Right you are.
Okay. Just... That's it. That's the house. You just have to remember to sleep there instead of,
Don't
in
think
the inn.
you're safe just because you're in the city. Monsters have gotten bolder of late and more ferocious. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other night. Much blood was spilled afore the thing was cold. You could say 'twas an ill twist of fortune. But mayhap we ought to be better prepared for such incidents. I wonder if building a nice, high wall is out of the question.
Isn't the whole city surrounded by walls? Hello, Ocean. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
I'm glad of any business in these troubled times.
Gather round.
Alright.
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Actually, there's no reason we can't just, like, sleep in this house until nightfall. It should, much like an inn, it should give us the opportunity, the choice to do so. Sleep until nightfall.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
Are we to depart at this hour? I cannot see why we should choose to stumble around in the dark.
Well, I
Shall we
didn't
check
ask
our
you.
packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust?
Yeah, he's gone.
I've no words left for you or anyone else.
Okay, fair enough, my guy. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to do that magistrate one anytime that we come, in, like, the evening or something. Anyway.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
I do. So, let's go.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Of the magistrate.
It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
Oh. If I knew where the counterfeiter was, I would have made a counterfeit of it. But that's fine.
I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
Damn.
Outstanding.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Oh. Well, that should mean that we are ready to go. I went the wrong fucking way. That's a balcony.
Your
All right.
current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
Contend with my pursuer. What? Make contact with the mysterious figure who has been shadowing your every step.
I quite agree.
Well, I'm clearly not paying attention because I didn't see that. Hey! Nash, 1 second. Okay, all right. Test stream raid, thank you. I'm in hot pursuit of somebody. But thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for the test stream. I hope the test stream went well. I hope your stream problems are getting fixed because I know how frustrating it is to want to stream stuff and be held back by technical issues, but I really do hope that the issue is becoming more apparent. But thanks for tuning in. My name is Soroka, the Magpie Treasure Hunting VTuber. Today we're playing Dragon's Dogma 2, and I just got a quest to chase down someone who's been shadowing us, and I just turned around and noticed him, so go take care of him.
What?
Hello, Howdy, fucker. Start talking.
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot.
Why are you following me?
What? Can't you think of a reason? I'd thought you were keener wit than that. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. Now you found me out? So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further.
Fine, just pay me or something.
Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Glad we understand each other. I'll be on my way then.
Guy's a mercenary, he doesn't work. Doesn't have to die.
Mercy to the agent, Master. How very gracious of you.
Thanks, Emma.
I know not what to say.
Sorry, Limmy, I know that wasn't very knightly of me.
Palace.
The phone hotspot worked. Oh no. Yeah. That sounds about right. Unfortunately. Definitely sounds like it's a network issue then. Unfortunate.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must...
'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. We have arrived.
No fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a...
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Okay.
Follow me!
Okay.
Townspeople depend on me. Would that all my days were so...
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
But I'm infiltrating through the fucking guardhouse? Here we go.
Who's there?
Hi, Sven.
Pray, keep your voice low. Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner.
No, it's okay, buddy. I pretty much figured it out right away.
It was never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Alright, we should be good. I don't think they give a shit about us in the courtyard. They don't. Alrighty. That went really well. I wonder what happens if you don't talk to Sven.
It's good to be reunited.
And, like, do his quest. Well, I'm just gonna hope that Captain Brandt is here immediately, like, still at the bar. It's, no sense waiting for another... No sense waiting for another day or something. I'm sure it does, Lumi.
Excellent find.
I appreciate the call out, but we'll worry about that ladder some other day. We're a little busy.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Queen Regent.
How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office?
A torn letter. A fragment of a letter that was torn to shreds. You can just make out the crest of Batal and the name Disa. Best you showed this to Captain Brandt.
This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter. And from Batal, no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Disa's schemes run deep. To think, Disa's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Disa is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Disa's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
Damn, nice. We will
Not sure
find
what
out.
we're dealing with here.
Me neither, Gandalf.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
Phasus?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Well, what about this false sovereign?
While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermund. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope, to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I
Sure.
am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Disa's scheme and securing your enthronement.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such suspicion?
Oh. Yeah, we kind of sequence broke. You met the Thief Master. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, we sequence broke. So now we just have to investigate the false sovereign. And return to Brant. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you were not intended, like I was really curious about going that way.
Any ideas as to how we might
So I
reach
was definitely like, oh, let's find out what's over on that side. And also because we had an escort quest to go there. It's just that it didn't end up working out because I didn't realize there was an overland path. But that's okay. That's all right.
Ed all right on the roads? Much obliged.
Well, basically we're just gonna have to head out and go east again to actually finish doing that, which is fine. It's nice to travel. What we'll do here is we'll rest in the house, and then we'll go. Oh, I could not fathom how special the Arisen was till I met you. Now I do. I appreciate how trying it must be at times to carry such a momentous duty on your shoulders. But you oughtn't neglect your duty to yourself. I pray you will take any opportunities you can to recuperate at home, and that this gift may be of some use to you when you set out anew. Hot damn. Forgive me for stopping by unannounced. I was so eager to see you, I neglected to think of your convenience, and lo and behold, you are out. At least I remembered to bring you a gift in recompense. I shall leave it here. I only hope we will see each other again anon, for I long to hear more of your tales about the world, your life, and your experiences. Had I not encountered your majesty when I did, I fear this nation would have been led down a false path. My gratitude to you and whatever power has orchestrated our fortuitous meeting knows no bounds. I believe you are more than worthy of this token of my esteem, and I pray 'twill be of aid of you on the long road ahead. Nice. So, we're getting letters here already. I guess we really did update our mailing address, like, really quickly. So, spoiler, I'm fairly certain we get to keep this house. Also, oh my god, I have how many fruit roborants and how many slubrous trots? Oh my god. Cool. Wait, what's the fruit wine? What did that look like again? I'm guessing it's used as a gift. It doesn't seem to have any immediate effect. And there's no second page explanation like there was in the first game, so.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Like, I could just drink it, but...
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Sure did. The one thing... So, we're gonna take a quick break, just so I can check up on everything. Get myself some more beverage, and we will head out on the road, go back to talk to Dracula, see what he can tell us, and we'll uncover some more mystery. It'd be really cool to do the masquerade this time around too. Cool masquerade party where we infiltrate and try to figure out what's going on. Should be very exciting. But we will worry about that next time. Also, if I remember, we'll also stop by the slums on our way out and talk to the magistrate. But I will be right back. I'm back, and I have good news. My supper has finished cooking. It is easily broken apart into delicious shredded chicken, so that is wonderful. I've switched it over to warming mode, and I shall enjoy everything for too long. But I'm not interested. I'm good right now, so let's keep exploring stuff. All right. So first of all, we need to go down to the slums. Hugs for the Woka. Thank you very much, Ocean. Hope you're doing good.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Same. What's this?
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Rolla got hella riz. Rolla got hella riz, indeed. You know what? That I can agree with. Rolla has so much riz.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
Ne'er in my wildest dreams could I have imagined 'twould be the magistrate you called here. Not that I'm complaining. Pray, feel at liberty to come and go as you please.
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard, anyhow.
Oh.
Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The Arisen takes the crowd here in Vermund, after all. A fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith. Good luck to you.
Thanks, I think. Hello, everybody. Doju in hand, magpie on the screen. Very nice.
I fear I've much to attend to.
I fear I've much to attend to.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
But hello, Fizz. Hello, Tassa. I hope everybody is doing good. Oh god, same dude. I only wish it was only night. Maybe like a little bit of evening too. Just so you get like some daylight, but
'Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
yeah, well it's lit up enough. I don't care. I know where I'm going. Hello? Magistrate? Where are you, my guy? Ah, there you are.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasped the true nature of this place. 'Twas a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our kingdom's histories to oblivion. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not, almost laughably so. The sovereign's line ultimately fell to ruin, and now this library, so laboriously sealed, has been discovered. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel. Fine timing, sir, fine timing indeed. I've need of your services, you see. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my eyesight. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old eyes might serve some use if only I could wear the spectacles I had specially made. Alas, they were confiscated at the time of my imprisonment. As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, as I'm sure you can imagine. Though, as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Masquerades with a great many attendees, if you catch my meaning.
I think I do.
Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you would find an opportunity to liberate my poor spectacles. What say you? Would you consider doing an old man a favor?
Yeah, sure no. I can decline for now.
I understand. 'Tis a dangerous task, I will admit. Mayhap more trouble than 'twould be worth, alas.
I don't know if it's timed. I get the feeling it's not. I kind of doubt any of the main story stuff is timed, but it said decline for now, so I can almost assuredly. And I remember Captain Brandt talking about masquerades, so we'll do the masquerade for sure. But I do want to kind of clean up some quests that we've already got ongoing before I do that.
How do you do?
Ne'er in my wildest dreams could I have imagined...
I know. It's a secret, right?
What the hell was that sound? You unlurk? Welcome back, cat.
I shall take this.
Lumi, did you just steal the church's, like, entire vegetable garden?
You fond of those eyes? Keep them to yourself.
Well met. This, I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world...
Yeah, buddy, I'm sorry, I already lost an eye, so your threat is,
This place offers a view
meaningless to me.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge.
Get this raider tag on. The raider tag is dependent on the user's settings. So it's up to you how long the raider tag lasts upon yon visage. It has nothing to do with me. Also, that piano string is a I'm fairly certain it's a melody from the first game, the like nighttime theme, and it definitely makes me nostalgic. Really should probably swap out Gandalf at some point, but Gandalf's a bro. He's been with us through thick and thin. Feel kind of bad about leaving him now.
We're under attack! My magic, imbue your weapon, the fury of the elements.
Oh, sorry, Emma. Oh.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but...
Come on, Nash, let's hit the road.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take
You and
each
me,
trial as
we're
it
going
comes.
places. Alright, fine. You're going places, I guess. See you later.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Oh, there's the goblins. Right, keep going. Oh, it's a Saurian. Oh, I have to let go of the trigger to actually let go of the charge slash. There you go, Emma.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Thank you, thank you. What's the best way to get there? Cross over this bridge. And then head south. Actually, I suppose we could head north. It doesn't really seem to make a difference. Thanks so much for the clip, Nash.
I've just had a thought.
Yes,
Have you
Lumi.
grown accustomed to the adventuring life? If there's anything you're unsure of, I would fain be of aid.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be of assistance.
What the fuck was that? Oh.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a
Oh, it's unbalanced.
No better time to strike.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
I watch you fly a blade. Used well.
Oh!
Lord save our best.
Ow!
By your
Excuse me! No, no, none of that! Ow! Why did you get a Waffle House Tekken map? I did. Which is, very funny. Stop attacking Emma, you asshole. There we go. Aww. I'm glad it's the second best thing ever.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
Hello, trash. Please leave me alone.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use.
Oh, God.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon. But at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim goes to waste.
It really is just like Monster Hunter. Ow.
Wait right there.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I cannot fault your prowess. I'll combine my magic with yours. It might cast the spell more quickly.
Another camping kit? Why not?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Yes, that is how ingredients works. Oh, hello, Harpies.
I'll turn you into a pincushion. What low cunning is this that forces the arisen to sleep?
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Okay. Okay, so which way do we have to go now?
A flawless execution.
If you say so, buddy.
There's a campsite nearby, if memory serves. I camped there myself in another world. Shall I lead the way?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Follow me then. Unless
is
you doubt
this?
my sense of direction.
Oh, yep, here it is.
Methinks we could move together if we work together.
Shall we set it right?
Approaching roaring flames.
Whoa! Okay. This is my fucking campsite, asshole.
Anywhere if all we do is rest.
Emma, shut the hell up. Aw, that's cute, Nash.
Foe has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Strike fast, little shrew, and our quarry shall fall.
Ugh. Trying my best to figure out which direction to go. I'm climbing. Excuse me! No!
I shan't let you fall.
You must hurry and no harm before the arisen. Was a battle most fierce, against a formidable foe.
Yeah.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been?
At once, Master.
You're going to the flea market and getting to run off with $20 potion injuries. The clerk didn't care. Yeah, that's, like, I think basically always been my, my understanding. And also, yes, Nash, please stop cooking plastic. I feel like rooms should really never smell like plastic.
Another statue. Mayhap 'twill yield a sort of use.
Climbing it would grant clearer view.
Okay, I don't think there's a way to cancel out of charge slashes, so that's important to know. Once you have begun the charge slash, you are committed. There's something big flying overhead. Well, hopefully it won't be able to get us in this,
Now then, which way?
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say!
Hopefully it won't be able to get us in this wooded area. And we should be able just to climb up here. And get to the village. They certainly don't make it easy to get here. Yep, there's the big-ass cave-in. Hopefully someone gets that cleared. Otherwise, I guess that's gonna have to be one of my first decrees as Sovereign, is clear this fucking road already, please.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir.
Kinda want to get the Howling Hood. Bush Raiders. This is pretty decent. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get an equipment upgrade.
How might I be? Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world.
So true, my man. Which is why I'm giving you all this stuff. Vacation Guild. Goring Lunge is a charge forward, and ladder launch. Ladder launch is fun, but again, we'll try and get it set up some other time. All right, breakneck strike. Okay. Press the activation button the instant the attack is fully charged. Okay, we'll have to try and do some of that. Vitality, increase your maximum health. I have Ambuscade on. Whoops. I don't really know how important Ambuscade is. Lumi, Ice Boon. Yes, please. Or Lightning Boon. We'll stick with that one. Quick spell, yes. Augments. Increases your magic defense. Wonderful.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Okay. I think by the activation button they mean let go of the core skills button. Because I just tried pushing the button, it doesn't work. Excuse me, please.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask?
Of the false sovereign Arthur.
Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask?
You know anything
You're
else about me?
curious what I know of. Naturally, I'm not the only. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont. In response, she... Oops. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal it... Is there aught else you'd care to... Aye. Take care then.
Don't bring trouble to my door.
Alright. Hello, what's this?
How long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recoup. Right. Strength.
Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
What, you guys aren't coming with me? Oh boy, it's time to run the Ninja Warrior Gauntlet. No wonder they're not coming with me. Ow. Why do rats get to hang out and be non-hostile, but bats still just want you dead? Why do they want you dead so bad? We got the bats because they can't hear your beat. They seem to be gonna sneak up on them, I guess. How the hell do you get this? Alright, you sit there. Ugh. Ugh. Wait, boxes are completely intangible? Oh no! Well, that sucks. Might have to swap to Thief and see if I can clear that with an explosive double jump.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
So, what's the deal here?
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Come on. Ask away.
What's this place?
What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief.
Wow. I'm only now realizing that a technique that they taught you. I think that's a purposefully shitty technique. Which is why it hurts you.
We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot.
Because it's, like, unless the fire enchantment is better on it, I sincerely thought, like, that the starting one is better.
That all you wanted to ask?
No, of course not. I also want to know about the decoy sovereign.
Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs.
Trained wrong is a joke. Trained wrong because I didn't pay attention to the giant hole in the ground.
But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false Arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask?
Well, now I can ask about Dara.
For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial.
Ah.
So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Me thinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Nice. Okay, so there actually is. That is amazing, honestly. I really did just go off and go like, I don't really know how to use this thing, but I guess it's a secret technique. And never once doubting that, oh yeah, no, the thieves did, like, they gave up this place, like, way too easily. Why do you think they taught you, like, right at the start? Much better. The Pilferer's Handbook. Oh yeah. A bill of arrest bearing the likeness of a man named Dara. It reads, wanted for crimes against Vermont and her people. Pilfer's Handbook. A tome detailing an exceptional ability for thieves. Use it to use formless feint. There we go.
You're the one, then? Fie. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
This bodes ill.
Does it?
That's quite enough.
Okay, alright, I'm sorry, buddy.
Just what I was waiting for.
Thanks, Romuald.
Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you, Rosie.
Whatever it is, I'll thank you to leave me out of it.
I'm sorry.
That all you wanted to ask?
I guess so.
Till next time.
Look at that wiggle. Oh, some fish. Wonderful. And a thief's gaiters. Oh my god. Does that mean I finally would have pants that aren't, like, just
So
the
this
worst?
is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
A curative ought to do the trick.
Well met, sir.
Thanks, Wendy. Well, that also explains why this door was locked. Well, that was cool. Trying to think if I feel like going on. Yeah, of course I do.
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world.
What's the best armor I can wear? It's half-plate tunic.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Well chosen, Arisen. I'm certain you'll master that vocation as no other could.
I eagerly await the battles to come.
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world.
All right. Time to use the actual actual thing. Formless Feint. Accelerates the user's reaction to an ungodly degree, enabling them to evade all manner of attacks from hostile targets. It consumes stamina while active. Oh. So I think that's an auto dodge, essentially, which
Glad
is
to be of service, sir.
very cool. Whether or not I make use of it, dunno, but I want that treasure chest. Wonder if the guy up top has anything to say now that,
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for...
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Nope, he has nothing to say. He's not like, ah, you made it to our secret ninja training grounds. Knew I couldn't fool you forever.
No fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Think I could have also made that with wall jumps, but I didn't have to. Oh. There's the hood I already have. Oh well. I fucking love concussive charge so much. It's so cool. Try the wall kicks. I got pants. I did. By beating the secret American Ninja Warrior course, I finally got pants that are actual pants. But I'm not actually sticking as Thief. I'm swapping back to Warrior here, but I needed to swap over in order to have the mobility options to go get a treasure chest that I desperately wanted.
This is, of course. Nothing's
Thankfully,
free
in this world. What's the difference between modest and mundane? I don't think there is one.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Maybe it's just visuals when you set it up. Maybe. There we go. I am wearing things again.
This is, of course, nothing's free in this world.
So true, Oomphy.
Shall we get some rest then?
Let us do so.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Well met, sir.
Let's be off. I wonder if the roadblock's cleared now that we've become an official American Ninja Warrior. Yes. Yes, it is.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with...
These passages were connected all along. This place is full of surprises.
Well...
Excellent work.
'Tis the fruit of a thorough search.
It's... Lumi, it very clearly looked like it was part of a landslide, but... You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. We're not gonna worry about it.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
I can think of one. I want to go back to Vernworth.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push?
Bonk! I have no idea what we're doing. Let's go.
To return? At once, Master.
Let's go to this statue, though. This one looks cool. And it's on the way. I don't really think there's anything like the statues do apart from afford you essentially a place to look. Yeah, in the first game, if you were charging something, you'd press the jump button to cancel it, but that doesn't work here. So can you just climb statues? No. How do I scale statues, then? If I can't use the climbing techniques. Maybe it's just that the place where it stands is supposed to be a marker.
It is a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Oh, nice find, Gandalf. Alright, let's go, everyone. I went the wrong way. I can't keep going towards the ruin, or I can't keep going towards Vernworth from that ruined village, because there's a big wall of stone in the way. Which means I'm fairly certain I need to go north again.
I could lead you to a nearby campsite if you'd like. I learned of its location in another world.
Appreciate it, but not now. There's plenty of campsites in this area already. Oh, an ambush.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
We must not let down our guard.
This calls for a curative.
Don't you fire a blaze! Use it well.
One of us is ready.
I'm not going to a campsite, I'm fighting lizards!
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Don't know what we're fighting, don't care. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, so take the next right, cross the river, and then we can keep heading south towards Vernworth. All right, that went very well. I actually legitimately love that setup so much. Where, you reach the hidden village and it's like, oh, you're so good. Congratulations on making, like, you know, reaching this place. Here's our secret technique. Don't worry, you know, it's really good. It just takes a lot to master. Versus
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
having to actually go find something. There probably is, but again, I don't worry about it too much. Oh, Gandalf, I wanted to hear more about the rumor. I wanted to hear more about the rumor, though. I assume we're just handing this over to Captain Brandt. Not like we can enforce. And there's also that archer training, but again, we're not heading out that way yet, so I don't want to do that. And it's not time, so I don't have to worry about it.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale.
Yeah. If we want to get Captain Brandt, we gotta wait for it to be... I'd love to...
Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with...
I'll go and open the chest.
Go for it, Lumi. Where the hell are you?
ventured into a shrine, long enclosed.
Yeah, we'll figure out that guy's deal someday, but... I just can't at the moment.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Yep, this is true. We must rest.
Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but our day begins.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
I do. Let's get to it.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Of the false sovereign.
Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty?
Yep. Here you go.
This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign?
I've never met him, so I have no idea.
I see. If Your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof.
Yeah, I should have known it wasn't going to be that easy.
Ah, but of course. I surmise Your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. That's what I was going to do.
A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I have no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
What about rumors of about Allard?
I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task?
Sure.
I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion.
Gotta do an awful lot of sneaking lately. Which, I suppose, isn't the worst thing in the world.
Interested in my wares?
You're fool enough to fall for it. Shame on you.
Well, hopefully the guard can help us get into the guardhouse again. Or I can just walk there myself. Looks like she's here.
You follow me.
Yep.
Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious.
Yep. I know the song and dance already. Let's get to it.
wish the minister would be
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm fine.
There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
Aye, it happened just yesterday, in fact. Put me in the right state when I saw the door unguarded. Still, I suppose there's not much to worry about. It's not as if we let thieves wander around the palace, eh?
I'm very good at stealth, you understand. Alright.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Where is it? Huh? Like, this looks important, but it's not. Oh. Hello there. Tally crested letter.
But surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh, shit. Whew. All right, let's get out of here.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Uh-oh.
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
You're very good at your job. Thanks.
Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
Appreciate it.
Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
Sounds good. This too is Yuri. It sure is.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I ought not neglect my duty to one in their place.
Seems my feet always lead me here.
Such quietude is a blessing.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Can we wait a little bit to talk about that? But yes. Hello, Emma. Well, I also have a membership card to go to the Myrmecolion, an establishment also known as the Rose Chateau. Grants the bearer entry to the bordellerie. Nice. That makes sense. That's how you get that card.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen?
I'm good, thanks. Oh, wait. Ah, fuck. Hi, Captain Brant. Don't worry about that. Where the... Oh. Sorry. I appear to have wandered in through the back door. Let's try that again.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Here we go. A letter bearing a crest that looks to be of Batali origin. Best you delivered it to Captain Brant.
I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion."
Oh.
A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Queen Regent.
A ring of accrual. Oh. That's just another,
Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Who knows? Let's start the next quest. I don't know if I'm going to do it,
to
but
strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
we got 2 left: Monster Culling and Masquerade.
The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter?
Sure.
I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers.
I really probably should have taken this quest first.
Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
There is no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world. There is surely no challenge to which we cannot rise.
So true. Let's take a look at the map. Is there just the one? Am I doing them in order? Oh, okay, no. But,
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
mm-hmm. We've been
Then
there.
follow me. I'll lead the way.
I appreciate it, Lumi, but I also know the way because you and I went there together. Anyway, okay. I think now that we have our next set of stuff in order, we'll go ahead and stop here for now.
Have you business with the guild, sir?
But
I
might as well take this opportunity to swap back to Archer. And we'll unfuck all that in a bit. Excuse me. I hope that didn't show up on stream, but that was embarrassing. Ooh, levitate. What's pertinacity? Oh,
Glad to assist you.
I don't think I have any.
Do come again.
Now you will be able to attack at range.
Yep, that's
Upon
how that
my
works.
life, no foe shall approach the Arisen.
Thank you. We'll worry about
Good evening, sir.
we'll worry about fixing our party comp next time. I'm not super concerned about it.
I trust you.
I'm sure I will remember next time, and if I don't, well, I don't think it's gonna be much of an issue. Nothing showed up? Okay. Good to know. Oh no.
Fared all right on the roads? Just much
Am I wearing pants right now? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. I'm saved. Oh, I don't need to wear a hat. I've got a hat.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all.
On the road. Yes, I did. Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Right on the roads, despite you know where to find. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is.
Oh, whoops, I need my arrows.
Good evening, sir.
There you are, implements.
I trust you fared all right on the road. Much obliged. Good evening, sir. Trust you fared all right on the roads, despite. At the hour, you know where to find me.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Looks a little goofy, but... how do I turn off? How do I turn off this again? That current category? Oh, guidance display, start. Forgot about that. Well, thankfully I wasn't aiming at anybody. Okay, alright. I think that's a good place to stop for now. So that's what we'll do. Not tomorrow, next time we play this, we'll head out, do some monster slaying, and then we will join a masquerade. So that'll be really exciting. But yeah. Yeah, I think in the future, I will just point out, I will, like, almost certainly, if I go through, like, an entire stream or two, not knowing where my objective is, I'm just gonna look it up, just so I don't spend, like, all the time being like, I don't know, where is the thing? But, other than that, like, I'm also just having a good time with all the exploration, but you can see how quickly I knocked out, like, every single other quest, that wasn't the tome, just because I didn't know that there was a prerequisite based on donating enough stuff to, the poor. But let's quickly talk about what we're doing the rest of this week, and then, we will send you off to someone else. So tomorrow, Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time / 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we'll be playing some Bloodborne, on both Easter Sunday and Trans Day of Visibility, which means something. I I didn't plan specifically to play Bloodborne on that day, but it feels fitting somehow. How about the in-game oracles? I tried the in-game oracles when I was on that tome quest, and they didn't really seem to have anything useful to talk about. But that's also true. Yes, I should try and use the in-game oracles before consulting online for anything. And then on Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time / 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we'll be playing some more Armored Core 6. We are well on our way to getting our third ending, and then with that, we'll have basically completed the game. Besides maybe just not 100%ing it, but basically we'll see how long it takes to get the last ending, and then depending on the time left, we might go ahead and grab some extra parts or try to get some extra combat logs. But that's all I have for you tonight. Let's go ahead and see who we can send you off to. There are many, many people live. Let's see. I think Squishy's gonna go for a little while, so let's go ahead and raid over to Squishy Wren, who is wonderful Catgirl Slime VTuber. Did pixel art, like the pixel art that you can see on game screen, the one that moves. She also did the prior one too, so, you know, that's even cooler. So let's go ahead and wish her luck as she tries to knock out some of her pixel art backlog, because she's working on a bunch of pixel portraits, so it's really cool. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will be back here tomorrow with some Bloodborne. There's our raid message if you'd like to go ahead and use that. If you're not subscribed, of course, you can always unlock these emotes using channel points. But other than that, I will go ahead and see you tomorrow for some more Bloodborne. Thanks so much for watching. See you then. Bye-bye.